Konnichiwa, YUASA-san. Yokoso. So I just wanted to ask first off, how are you enjoying Savannah so far?
そうですね、まだいろいろ見えてないんですけど、本当自然もあるし、建物も興味深いのがありますし、もっとよく見ていたいと思います。とてもいいとこだと思いますね。
Yeah, so I haven't had that much time to look around, but I can see that there's a lot of green and nature and water, and and also beautiful buildings. So I would love to have more time and walk around, look around.
I'm sure you must be very busy right now.
はい、いえ。
How did the reception of the film differ in Japan as opposed to somewhere international like Savannah?
そうですね、少し海外によって笑いが多かったりとか、拍手が多かったりとかありますけど、基本的にはそんなには変わらないと思います。はい。
If maybe different countries in different countries, like the audience would clap or like laugh in different scenes from Japan, like Japanese audience, but basically pretty much the same. Yes.
That's good. I'm glad that everybody could appreciate it.
同じなのはそうですね、回数を重ねた方がみんな盛り上がってきてるっていう感じはしますね。なんか。
Yeah, so I feel like maybe more times people see like people actually react better. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that that's the same for a lot of films like these that might take a little bit of time to settle. I think that a lot of the time, the first time they see it, it's the visual really hits, but then the message it settles in.
そうですね、多分内容が難しくて分かるようにも作ってないので、多分1回目と2回目3回目4回目と楽しめるところが多分違ってより深いところが楽しめるかと思いますね。そういうふうに作っています。
Yeah, I didn't expect the audience to actually understand that easily. Yes, so I would love people to watch it second time, third time, fourth time, and each time you watch this film, you would discover something new and some like different messages you would actually gain from this movie.
Yeah, certainly. I think that it's also really nice because America is kind of closed off to a lot of different cultures in the world since we're very America first, I guess. So I think it's really nice to be able to show students from around the country an international film like this with such deep roots in Japan and really show them the depth of culture that exists outside of America.
そうですね、日本も本当機会があればあるほどそういうのはいいと思いますね。いろんな土地のことを知ることは本当自分が成長できる糧になると思います。
Yeah, so of course, Japan has a long history, and also like as you get involved in some historical like or period piece like this, I got to learn a lot about my own country as well. Like, so when you have these opportunities to make films that you're not familiar with, I think it's it's an opportunity for you to grow as a person as well.
Certainly. And I wanted to ask in that same kind of area, are there any other folk tales or epics that you would like to adapt from Japanese culture to the big screen and show the world?
そうですね、基本的には現代を考えてますけど、なんかすごく興味深い出来事があれば、どこの国に関わらずなんか作ってみたいというふうに思いますね。
Yeah, basically, I think I might switch back to the current, the modern story. But if I discover something that I'm interested in, I wouldn't question if it's different country or period. So I'm open for that. Anything.
Yeah, awesome. And I would like to ask too that it feels like it exists in a long tradition of anime that is really indebted to music, as far as something like Cowboy Bebop, maybe JoJo. So where do you feel like Inu-Oh kind of sits in this history of animation that's very much had a love for music? And why do you think that Japanese culture seems to focus on music so much?
実写も同じかも分かりませんが、なんか、日本は漫画からアニメーションが 結構広く発達したので、その中で、でもこうそんなたっぷりと時間をかけてすごい絵を作れるわけではないので、そこにこう音楽の力を借りてもっと作品を強くしたいというふうに思うのかなとも思いますね。
In Japan, like manga to animation developed probably first in the world, and we sometimes run out of time to actually do the details of the visual. So especially in a situation like that, maybe it's just my idea or opinion, but maybe that's why we use music to enhance the strength of the piece.
Definitely. That makes a ton of sense. And how did you choose glam rock as the type of music that you wanted to combine with more traditional biwa instrumentation?
意外の性のあるものということで、当時が自分たちが考えるよりもっと想像以上のものであったというふうなことを、想定するために現代的な曲を使いました。グラムロックはどこか反抗的なで、とても上品ではないというか、でそうね、善良でもない感じがとても魅力的だと思ったので、そのスタイルも入れました。
Yeah, so I feel like the people back then, like 600 years ago, they had a lot more than we think. And so in order to show that I wanted something unexpected, I wanted to use something modern and that could be kind of misfit for that age, but I wanted that glam rock because I feel like it's rebellious, and I wanted it to be that way, and not too graceful and not too innocent. And so glam rock was the perfect style.
Yeah, that makes total sense. And I would also like to ask personally, what have you been listening to while traveling for the Inu-Oh press tour?
そうですね、音楽そんなに聴いてないかもしれないですね。でもそうね、静かにしてるのも好きです。なんかいろんな音が聞こえてるのも夜中寝るときに外で騒いでる人たちの声を聞くのも嫌いじゃないですね。
I kind of like quiet, like no music, background music, so that I can hear the noise of the people. So while I'm sleeping, maybe I could hear people like coming home from parties, or so I like listening to people's voices too.
そうですね、鳥の鳴き声とか船の警笛の音とかも全然楽しい。
Yeah, and birds chirping, and the vessels making noise on the river.
Do you think that any countries that you've been in have had any particularly good noise in the background? Do you think that any countries sound better than others?
国で一番いい音がするなって思った国はありますか？
一番いい音でもどこの国でもいい、なんか気になる音はありますね。なんかここへ来て最初にわーっと思ったのは、なんかビルの間をこうコンテナがゆっくり動いてるのを見るとすごくやっぱり不思議で、あそこになんか大きな川があるんだなっていうことがとても興味深かったです。
Yeah, every country has something intriguing to me, not just the noise. And for this city, when I saw the containers on the vessels, like the cargo, just moving slowly on the river, like in between we could see it from between the space between the buildings. That was astonishing to me.
Yeah, I know that sometimes you'll go to the beach and you'll look on the horizon and there's just like massive boats going across with just tons and tons of cargo, and you're like, where's all that going?
その音いいですよね。
Yeah, and the sound from the vessels, like sound from the cargo.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just wanted to say once again, thank you so much for sitting down with us. Your work is a joy to watch. The stories that you tell are fascinating. And thank you so much for showing your vision to the world. We appreciate it very much.
ありがとうございます。
Of course.
どうもありがとう。Thank you so much.
Of course, yeah. And that'll be all for me. This has been your production director with SCAD Radio, here with Masaaki YUASA. Thank you so much.